don't believe what Arman says, because last time he says I will finish Oliveira by 1 round, but they go all distance and he won by split decision. That's why don't believe him.
And I know you said he's not going to talk about you anymore after this fight, right? But he is still one of the younger guys in the division. Do you not see, if you win this fight, ever a third fight with him, it's going to be over after this?
My third fight, I hope no, because that makes sense 3 times fight with some guy, same guy. And but I think this new generation will come. We have most dangerous weight division. All guys. I believe this is one of the hardest weight class in, not just in UFC, in our sports, And I need some new talent.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. I saw someone point out in the lead up to this fight that in 2025, most of the guys in the top 10 are going to be turning 35 or older. Arman is the youngest one. So what do you think of the division right now, and who do you see as people who are coming up and can maybe challenge for the belt in the next year or so?
I don't want to look behind Arman, because now Arman is a good, really tough opponent, and I just focus on him, looking for the rankings, thinking for the next opponent. It's not my job. I just still training, still hungry, and just if we have something, just send me contract. It's my opinion all my life, I never trust opinion, never thinking like I'm gonna fight this guy, I'm not gonna fight this guy. Just send me contract, that's it.
And just last thing, if your team goes 3-0, you, Tagir, and Umar on Saturday, is this going to be maybe the most special night of your career so far?
For sure. This is the biggest night for our team. Two guys fight for the title, and the other guy fight also. That's why it's the big day for the Russian MMA, for the Dagestan, for our gym. We're so excited.
Islam right here. Arman has been pretty honest when he's been talking about his own skill set and game plans. And he said in the first fight, when he took you down, his coaches were telling him to stop wrestling. Like, he wanted to keep wrestling you, and he wasn't listening to his coaches. He was pretty honest about that. And he says in every fight, his coaches will tell him something, and he wants to do what they're not telling him all the time, similar with Charles.
I listen to my coach. I don't know who is his coach, but I always listen to my coach, because I have one of the best coaches in this game. It's good, when you have some corners who can give you good advice, you have to listen to them, because small things can change the fight.
And one of the stories is, if you win this fight, you have the title fight record at lightweight. So what would that record mean to you? Because a lot of people are now saying, if you win on Saturday, you could be the greatest lightweight in just all of mixed martial arts, not just the UFC.
I swear, I never think about it. Just last week, the all media asked me about this. It's good if I broke some records, and I have most lightweight title defense, if I have most win in UFC, it's good. Close to the become Hall of Fame.
Back here, Islam. Right. Salam alaikum. Do you feel that this version of Arman Tsarukyan is going to be the most dangerous opponent that you've had, even compared to Volkanovski, compared to Oliveira?
No. If I give them chance to work, it's gonna be dangerous. It's gonna be tough fight. But all of the guys who I fought last 5 times, I don't know, they're always dangerous. Oliveira, one of the dangerous guys in our division. How many submissions, how many knockouts he have, Volkanovski, one of the tough guys, in our sports. It's MMA, all fighters from contenders, or when you become fight for the title, it's all dangerous. And if I let them work, it's gonna be tough fight. but if I can follow my plan, it's gonna be easy.
Do you think the fight will look similar to what it was before your first fight, or it's gonna be very
I don't
different?
know how it's gonna look, but I'm ready.
All right, final
Maybe,
question.
maybe first time I'm like a little bit underestimating because before that he never fought in UFC. I never saw his fight, but right now I know everything what Arman have. He know everything what I have, and it's gonna be a good fight for the MMA fans.
Yeah, so final question for me. I was watching video from about 18 years ago where Khabib was talking, you were gonna be competing in the World Sambo Championship. Did you believe then that Khabib would be champion and you would be champion in the UFC?
Yeah, for sure, because I know when Khabib was like, you took the belt, and I understand. In my mind, I can do, because I did same things, training with him all life. Follow the discipline, follow the everything, and I understood I can be UFC champion at that moment. And when Khabib, like 15 years old, this guy's training more than everybody. That's why he have good success. That's why he was UFC champion, because he's a hard worker and training everywhere, every day, more than everybody.
Excellent.
This is the key.
Thank you very much.
Такой вопрос.
Alexander.
Как мы знаем, этот кемп больше прошел под руководством Хабиба, чем под руководством Мендеса. Насколько сильно